So before we close this out, new segment is, are they hip hop legends? I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, right? And we were talking about a bunch of different things, but the conversation was ending with Scoob and Scrap Lover, Big Daddy Kane's dancers, right? Now, apparently, Scoob is now doing, like, he's DJing, but he does like a Brooklyn tour. And my man went to New York and did the Brooklyn tour with Scoob. So he was talking about how Scoob is a legend. Scoob and Scrap are legends, right? And I'm like, I mean, all right. I'm like, but there are no Kid and Play. And he like, Kid and Play no fucking legends? I'm like, what? So I said, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, nigga. I'm gonna put this up on Facebook and see what the masses have to say, right? So I put it up. And you know how when you on Facebook or Instagram, it automatically posts on like threads too. So Facebook got it was buzzing, right? You know what I'm saying? Threads is going crazy. I'm like going viral.
Threads go nuts.
I didn't even know this. All right. So this is about some new shit I'm about to be doing. It's going crazy. But we're going to start here. I have 5 names. And I'm going to ask you, are they hip hop legends? And I want you to tell me yes or no. And then I want you to defend your stance. All right. I know one of Reggie's stances already.
So, I mean, all right. So I have a definition.
And I was going to give you that. Go ahead, Reggie.
So I have a definition of what a legend is and what I consider an icon is.
Mm-hmm.
An icon is a time-specific person, place, or thing. A legend is something that transcends time, culture. An icon is something, that was big at its moment, but then it went away. Legends don't die. Icons,
Reggie, give me an example of that.
Got you. The example is Kid and Play.
Hold up. Before you start being disrespectful, because I don't agree with Reggie's definition, right? I do not agree with your definition. I think it is cute. I think it sounds good.
Cute is crazy.
But the reason why I don't agree is because I believe most people that we would consider icons are legends. Mm-hmm. Now, that's why I asked Reggie to give an example, and I didn't think he was going to start here. But
I'm gonna say this. I think we run into this with, like, in sports with the Hall of Fame.
True,
right?
True. I agree with that. That's a great example.
But the Hall of Fame a lot of times end up being the Hall of Very Good, right? It's not. It's the Hall of Very Good, and I think that an icon would be somebody that's very good. A legend is somebody who transcends the test of time.
Okay, so Reggie, you start there. Kid and Play. Why are they not legends?
So, in my opinion, a legend will be recognized by every generation after them, right? So, Kid and Play is an icon for us that grew up in the 80s, early 90s. But if you put a picture of Kid and Play in front of a 15-year-old, they, of course, it's going to depend on their upbringing, but they probably would not recognize this person. I'll give you an example of a legend. Michael Jackson. If you put Michael Jackson in front of an 80-year-old and a 6-year-old,
that's different. Michael is an icon and a legend, right? There are not many people. There are not even people that we do consider legends, because a lot of people consider Rakim a legend. I'm one of them, right? You can't put Rakim face up to no 16, 17-year-olds today and ask them to tell you who is that. But we still know that Rakim is a legend. No, he's not just. All right, let's stay on topic. Kid and Play. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because Reggie,
He like Reggie, you bugging.
go ahead. Mr. Touché, what you think? Kid and Play a legend or not?
I'm gonna say they're not a legend.
Please explain why.
So because I don't think that they did enough in the hip hop community. I mean, you got House Party, and you got Not My Type of Hype. Like, what else do they have? You know what I'm saying? Like they were on tour recently, but it's you know what I'm saying. Nobody like you said. You can if you put their picture in front of, and I can probably put it in front of my kids, and I got a 27-year-old
And you
and a
telling me they not going to know?
they're not gonna know who Kid and Play is.
Come on. Okay.
Maybe my 27-year-old may
Go
know
ahead.
who he is.
You
But
disrespect.
my 22, my 21-year-old, they're not gonna know. And my 19-year-old not gonna know
You
who they
don't know
are.
that, but all right.
Well, I guess for me, James,
I'm gonna do it when I get home. Watch.
yeah, for me, James, I look at it like this. There are levels to it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And if you're telling me that, let's just say, for example, you say Kid and Play is a legend and Michael Jackson is a legend. It's levels to that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yes, that's different. We can't compare Michael Jackson's legendary status to very many people at all.
That's why it's levels to it. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's why it's levels to it.
If Michael Jackson is the barometer, then nobody's a legend.
No. He's not a barometer. He's not.
Okay.
He's just a person that's in that falls into that category. But
all right, let me know when it's my turn.
Oh, no.
Right, so hold on. So let me ask you a question. Can you talk about hip hop without mentioning Kid and Play?
You can talk about hip hop and not mention a lot of people.
I don't think you can.
You can.
Yeah. No,
is it my turn?
No, I'm saying actually, it's your turn, baby.
Okay. I'm just.
Do you think?
Let me tell you number one.
Pop your shit.
Here's some of their accomplishments in hip hop. Their first album, platinum debut album. Not many people have a platinum debut album. You can look this up. Yeah, platinum debut album. 2 #1 rap singles. Right? Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody. Everybody know that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Funhouse, which I didn't think was a good song, but apparently, look, Reggie bang with that. All right. We just talking music, right? Because if we just leave it at music, is Kid and Play a legendary hip hop group? No, right? What makes them legendary is everything else that encompasses their whole career. So Reggie talks about transcending culture and everything like that. They started the hip hop movie franchise. House Party started it. Before House Party, what is the franchise of hip hop movies? I'm not talking Beat Street, not talking.
I was gonna say Beat Street.
No, that's not a franchise. That's a movie.
I think
they started a franchise.
You're right. Okay.
LeBron James appeared in the latest House Party movie, which was just a few years ago, right? Something that they started back then that's not relevant. But I bet you all them 15, 16, 20-year-olds know that House Party movie that LeBron just did with Emmett from what's the name? They know that. That's where it came from. Kid and Play. Okay? All right, there. They headlined another movie that we have a video about. Class Act. All right? They had a cartoon. I don't know how many of your legends had a cartoon not named Michael Jackson. All right? They had a comic book in Marvel. I don't know how many of your legends has a Marvel comic book. All right? What else? Fashion. They were very influential in fashion. When they came out, they was rocking the threes. That is famous, right? When the threes first came out. Also, Play styled a lot of your favorite singers and rappers, right? Shout out to him being married to the John. You remember the John from Coming to America, right? But all right.
Who the wife, the main
Yes, that
character?
used to be his
Oh
John. Yeah,
shit.
that was used to be his wife. Also, they birthed careers of a lot of your favorite actors and actresses and comedians. Martin Lawrence, to be specific. Now, granted, Martin was on What's Happening Now, but ain't nobody know that nigga then. They knew that nigga after Bilal with the breath stink. All right.
Let me say, I
Go ahead.
think you're giving Kid and Play a lot of accolades that like they didn't write the script for that movie. You doing a lot of heavy lifting with
No, they didn't write the script for the movie, but they were the stars. Wait a minute. They were the stars of the movie, and they made the movie.
You cannot give them credit for Martin Lawrence. Come on, bro. Knock
What
it
do you
off.
mean? Hold on, time out.
They didn't cast
Wait
it.
a minute. They all worked. Wait a minute, time out. They all worked together, and it's because of them that Martin was in the movie in the first place. That's why Martin is in the movie, because they all worked at Sears together. That's why he's in the movie. The reason that they were, the reason why they're known is because Herbie Lovebug was Salt dude, and they also worked at Sears with Martin. You can look this up, yo. They all talk about it. They worked at Sears, which is what started this whole thing. This whole, you know what I'm saying? This whole snowball effect. Now, you can say what you want about them not giving them credit for the success of that movie, because they could be, because ain't no other house parties was as big as the first one or the second one. The joint with Immature was trash. So it ain't just about who you put in it. They got to perform for it, and they did it. It's a classic. House Party is a classic.
I got you.
It is a classic.
You do
But
know
to call them legends is crazy.
Yeah, but you do know Reginald Hudlin wrote House Party while he was in college. Like, I mean, it's not like
okay. Reginald Hudlin also wrote CB4. Is it held in the same regard as House Party? No. So I don't give a fuck who wrote it. Them niggas still had to perform it. Remember, it was supposed to be Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, and we talked about how probably it wouldn't have played the same way. Like,
it wouldn't.
We can't discredit that. Now, the other thing, the high top fade. Kid made that popular. Niggas would walk around with high top fades. All right. He made that popular. All right. Now we're talking about culture. We're talking about affecting the culture at this point. All right. Then also the iconic kick step. If you don't know Kid and Play, you've seen that dance step before. You might not have known that.
The dance is bigger than them.
I mean, whatever you want to call it, House Party is bigger than them.
Yeah.
I'm not just reducing it to just their music career. What I'm saying is they had impact and pioneered things before other rappers or hip hop was doing it. They were one of the first commercial acts in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that they're being discredited with not being considered legends because of everything that they impacted in the game. All right.
Just respond to that. I think that you gave a very passionate and informative
fact-based
the description of Kid and Play and their impact and their contributions to hip hop. However, I still think that they were icons of the moment. I think that they had their time, and then their time was up.
I feel you, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a whole lot of people that disagree with you. A whole lot. The majority of the people think that they're legends.
But see, I think that it's probably because I hold legends in a higher regard. So
I mean, okay, listen, I got you.
It's not, to me, it's not a knock to say that they was icons of their
I get you.
It's not a knock. I'm just saying, like, to me, like, I hold legends in a higher position than an icon. But
I was gonna say I don't.
You gave a great summary like that. You almost had me there. Then I had to
all right
about the legends in the 80s.
Yeah, I mean,
they transcended the 80s. They stayed relevant through movies.
Yeah, that's true, and that's what I was going to say. Like, I think that that they like Reggie said, they had their time. It was like it was a bulk of time that they were riding high on the hog, and it just fizzled out.
Come
Nobody's
on,
talking
man.
about Kid and
Come
Play
on, man.
now.
Come on, man. Come on, man. All
Nobody's
right.
talking about Kid
I
and Play
got
now.
I got a question for you, James. How long, in your opinion, was Kid and Play's run of relevance?
probably years after the movies.
So
Years after Class Act, or at least House Party 3. And then the relevance came back when they did the House Party movie with LeBron James.
yeah, I'm not. I mean, I don't. I'm talking about in their
They remain as just as relevant as Salt and Pepper, maybe a couple of years removed.
So 5 years. You think they had like a good 5 year
No, I
run?
think they had like a good 10 years run. I mean, you don't have, I mean, just because you don't agree with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? I mean, what that mean? All right, let's move it on. All right, let me interrupt the foolishness for just a second. First and foremost, thank you for rocking with TBD, the radio show. If you've laughed, got mad, agreed, disagreed, or yelled at your screen at least once, we've done our job. With that said, do us one favor. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And if you're one of those people who says, I don't always watch YouTube, cool. We're on every major podcast platform too. Just search TBD, the radio show, for the full episode. Then follow us everywhere else: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and even X at TBD Show Live. Now, enough of me begging. Let's get back to the show. All right, next one. MC Hammer. Is he a hip hop legend?
First, Mr. Touché.
I don't know that I can call him a legend.
So if you show a picture of MC Hammer, so I mean, one of y'all criteria is you gotta be they gotta be relevant to this day. I'm gonna tell you right now, most of the niggas that you think is legends, I can show my 14-year-old daughter the picture and she not gonna know who they is. That don't mean that they not still a legend. Relevancy does not equate to legendary status, because most legends, like you said, how long were they relevant? Right? It's usually a tenure that gives you legend. You even start talking legend. Number one, if you was just around for a couple of years, unless you shifted the culture in some way, you probably not gonna be a legend. You're probably gonna be like what Reggie said, an icon. But most people that you think are legends outside of Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Beyonce, they are time-specific individuals. That's why I don't think that that's a great criteria.
I think it's the greatest of criteria. I think that.
All right, give me two legends, not of the people that I just named. Give me two of your hip hop legends.
Hip hop legends.
Yep.
Jay-Z, the legend.
All right, I mean, easy legends is going to be Jay-Z, Nas, Tupac, Biggie. Give me somebody else.
No. I think where we're having a disconnect is my legend group is very small. Your legends group probably has more people. So my legends group is probably like 2 or 3 people. Like, to me, like a legend would be like we all know about the Iliad. We know about Achilles' heel, right? If you say Achilles, most people know what Achilles. That's a legend. That's something that's been around for thousands of years. Like, it's a very
story.
It's a very small, like, and there are a lot of great stories in between. But there's certain things that are legends that are going to be talked about. There's going to be more than just a footnote. So my legend is very small.
So Drake a legend.
think so. Yeah, I would say Drake is a legend.
Okay.
I think
Eminem a legend?
my mom, no.
No?
My mom is close to 70, knows who Drake is. That makes him a legend to me.
Do your mom don't know who Eminem is?
She might.
She probably do.
Yeah, I said she might.
All right, so what makes Eminem not a legend?
I think that.
Name a better white rapper. Name a more successful white rapper.
Vanilla Ice, nigga.
He wasn't. Listen, he wasn't more successful than Eminem, even with that one hit.
Yeah, listen. Eminem is a one of one. But
Right.
That doesn't make him a legend.
No, I mean I'm just using some of the because what makes Jay-Z a legend?
I mean, because Jay-Z, his tenure has obviously withstood the test of time.
So is Eminem.
Over periods of time. Eminem is recognizable to hip hop people. Jay-Z is recognizable to the world.
So is Eminem.
Okay.
He the only white rapper that's recognizable to the world, Reggie. You gotta know that.
So check the move, right? Can Kid and Play
No, MC Hammer.
sell out? Okay, cool.
Because listen,
Okay.
because selling out
All
an arena, that can't be a good criteria.
Why not?
Because there are a lot of people that can't sell out arenas or stadiums. We can't do that. We can't.
Jay-Z just did that shit 2 nights in a row.
That's why he a legend. But
And he ain't had an album in fucking 10 years.
I got you. But it wasn't no young people at the concert. It was all niggas our age. All right. So know that when it comes to music, we carry it a different way than this generation carried.
100%.
So yeah, we all coming out to see Hov.
Yeah, because them niggas gonna go sell out a Rod Wave concert.
Come on. So tell me, is MC Hammer yes or no?
I mean, MC Hammer, he's another one who was like at his time, he was the top of the top of his career. He was killing the game. He was selling out arenas. He had the cartoon, he had the dolls, he came with the fucking pants, had the typewriter. You know what I mean? He did all the things. You know what I'm saying? But he did not transcend that time. He stayed in the 90s. He was just 90s. That was it.
How many rappers from Hammer?
Where was he at? 80s, like the end of the 80s, beginning of the 90s?
How many rappers from Kid and Play and MC Hammer times that are still relevant today? Give me 3.
Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas.
Yeah.
First of all, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas were after them. All right, that's number 1. Biggie is not still relevant today.
According to who?
I was going to say, you play Hypnotize anywhere, it's going to shut it down. What the fuck are you talking about?
Wait a minute. And you play Rolling with Kid and Play, you're going to have the same type of response. You play Turn This Mother Out, you're going to have that response. You play Too Legit to Quit, you're going to have that response.
In a certain demographic, maybe.
It's the same thing with Biggie. My daughter, your daughter, she not listening to Hypnotize, and she not going to jam to it.
She's not listening to Hypnotize, but if I show her a picture of Notorious B.I.G., she knows who.
She's gonna know who it is. Yeah.
That's going to have to do with upbringing. Because where is Biggie being shown at today?
Oh,
I mean, you wouldn't even know what these kids know. But
I'm saying, but where is Biggie being pushed at today? Where not like Tupac. He's not like Tupac. Tupac is probably more relevant today than he might have been when he was alive. But Biggie, and I'm not saying that Biggie's not a legend, you know what I mean, in hip hop. But I mean, if we go on by relevancy of when you were out versus today, a lot of people fall short in that regard. So that to me shouldn't necessarily be the criteria. But Reggie, MC Hammer for you, is he a legend?
Touché said, man, he had his run. His run was great. I was trying to do the typewriter dance too. Know what I mean? Like it was a good time, man. But it's like, man, like I can't. I would consider Cube a legend. I can't put Cube and MC Hammer in the same category. It ain't fair to Cube.
I feel that. I feel that.
Like, it ain't fair to Cube.
And
I mean,
Cube, legend, not just in music, but in film, the big three. You know what I mean? And Cube is just as relevant today as he was. He might be even more relevant today than he was as a part of NWA. So that's a good one. All right, I got another one for you. I got three more for y'all. And this is not how I expected it to go. I thought it was going to be tougher. But Reggie lets me know. All right. Kwame, the boy genius. Now, before you trip, right, and start disrespecting Kwame, I don't think
Why it's gonna be disrespectful?
I don't think he's a legend. However, you would be surprised on the production end how relevant Kwame is and how successful he is.
Look, I just sent this to my daughter. Look, I said, do you know who this is? Do not Google it.
Reggie, that is upbringing. All right.
You think I sit around and just listen to Big with my daughter?
No. I'm not saying that. I would challenge her to name 3 big songs, not name Juicy or Hypnotized, right?
That's not. So it's about being a recognizable, transcendent figure. Like, and I use Michael Jackson because he is the epitome of that.
Nah,
like,
you should use
anywhere. People know Mike. I mean, like legend is just it's like when you start talking about the best of the best, like it's a short list. Like, and I'm not in the Hall of Fame of very good. I'm like the Hall of Fame of greatness. Not very good.
I think you discredited some of their accomplishments.
Kwame would be very good. I don't think, and I have to compare. I gotta compare the people that I consider legends. So like I just said about Cube, like I can't say Cube is a legend and say MC Hammer is a legend. They ain't the same.
Yeah, I agree.
I gotta respect the legend, right? So is Kwame a legend and Cube a legend?
No.
Exactly. So
no, I don't think Kwame's a legend.
You know, but I don't think so either.
So wait, is Cube a legend and Kid Play a legend? It might the gap might be a little closer.
Yeah.
But when you start getting into the specifics of it, I mean it's levels.
If they didn't have the movies, they didn't have a cartoon, maybe I could say that they don't deserve a legendary status. But I think for what they did in those movies, because here's the thing. You're right. They didn't write the movie. They probably helped cast the movie, like with Tishana, not Arnold. You know what I'm talking about.
Tishana Arnold.
Tisha Campbell.
No.
Tisha Campbell.
Right. Tisha Campbell and AJ, you know what I'm saying? Groovy, chill. Right. Like they probably had something to do with that full force being in the movie, right? If the movie was ass, they would not have been able to do 2, 3, or Class Act.
Right.
All right. So with that being said, you have to give them credit for what they started, because that right there is if it was something that they did after somebody else had already did it. Like I couldn't necessarily say that, but because they were pioneers in that, I think they deserve a more consideration. Let me say that.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with
you.
Yeah,
I agree with that 100%.
With you with Kid and Play, but to me, it's like it's very hard to get a gold medal in the Olympics, but it's great to get a silver. Like silver is great. Like
you so ignorant, yo. You ignorant in a nice way, but it's terrible.
Silver is great, man.
No, but the crazy thing is, so the crazy thing is like where it sound like you was about to go with Kwame. Like on the production side, he did a
Right.
lot of shit. That's like Alan Thicke. Okay, he was an actor, right? But behind the scenes, he
He
wrote
was
a
cool.
lot of the fucking
Yeah.
80s theme songs
He a legend.
and sung them. That's what I'm saying. Are we gonna call Alan Thicke a fucking legend?
No, listen.
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
remember. I
No.
don't agree that
He
Kwame
did a
is.
great job at what he did a great job at what he did.
All right, I
You know
got
what I'm
one
saying?
more.
Is he a legend? I can't say he's a legend.
He a legend in that game.
When you guys start squinting your eyes and Googling the accomplishments and talking about
Right,
that,
right.
All right.
like, man, you schooled me on the Kid and Play. I'm gonna give you credit. You schooled me. Kid and Play is the shit, man. But I think Big Daddy Kane had the high top fade before Kid, but
It wasn't that high. It was low. But I feel I'm with you. I'm with you. All right. The last one. N.O.R.E. Is N.O.R.E. a legend? Now, hang on, Reggie. Stay with me, Reggie. Stay with me. Now listen. Here's what I'm gonna say.
That's the Reggie. I'm gonna hear you out.
Here's
Face.
what I'm gonna say. N.O.R.E. introduced Neptunes, which is Pharrell, to the game, to hip hop. Okay. Before that, nobody knew Pharrell, whatever. Pharrell went on to be Pharrell. All right. N.O.R.E. introduced a whole new genre of music, reggaeton. All right. While he doesn't receive the credit that he deserves in that, he is the reason why reggaeton is where it's at. Right. Like, all right, with Drink Champs. Very popular podcast. So N.O.R.E. is very relevant to this day. Probably even more successful relevancy wise than he was as a rapper. And I was a fan of Super Thug and stuff like that. But does N.O.R.E. deserve any legend consideration?
and I give
Yo.
I give N.O.R.E. the utmost credit for what he's done, what he's continued to do, right? Because I didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't see drink champs, and he really kind of like pioneered that interview,
The hip hop space too.
yeah, like I mean, N.O.R.E. definitely did his thing.
Mhm.
Continue to do his thing. But once again, it's level to it, right? And N.O.R.E., N.O.R.E. isn't even a rap legend.
No.
A rap icon.
Right. At all.
N.O.R.E. had a moment. Now, I mean, N.O.R.E. had a moment. I do think that longevity, like that means something to me. You know what I mean? That's why y'all had me change my whole attitude about LL. Like LL can 100% put his name in the hat as a GOAT. Know what I mean?
So would you consider LL a legend, Reggie?
Absolutely.
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely.
100% a legend.
It's level. So I mean,
Yeah.
but I would consider N.O.R.E. an icon. Know what I mean? I would consider N.O.R.E. an icon. I think that he deserves that. I think that his rap career, I don't think his rap career gets the credit that it probably should.
I agree.
Especially his CNN days.
Yeah.
When Capone got locked up and then he went solo.
And he carried it.
Yeah, you got to see a little more N.O.R.E. But not close.
Not a legend.
Yeah.
Touché.
Yeah. Definitely can't give him legend status. Probably iconic because like I mean, like you said, he's more popular as a podcaster than he is a rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I definitely wouldn't give him legend status. And now I think I don't want to say I'm gonna recant the Kid and Play thing, but I feel like you do have a point
A strong argument.
with what you gave. You had a very strong argument about Kid and Play. Now, can I talk about hip hop and not name Kid and Play? Probably could,
I
but
don't know.
like you, like you said, and like I mean, like, I think we all agreed, their dance and the movie was bigger than the actual group.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll say that I would lean toward legend status uh possibilities with Kid and Play.
Okay. Okay.
I'll give you that. I'll
Like
give you
they
that.
wouldn't be first ballot legends, but you
Yeah,
could
no,
see
no,
him
no.
in
Yeah,
a.
yeah. I can see them walking into the legendary status at some
Okay.
point. Yes.
Okay. All right. To
Yeah.
use Reggie's analogy with the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh man. All right. Listen, man. This was a great episode.
Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.